Hey, welcome back, folks. So in our last video, we had a jailbreak that kind of went sideways. I was supposed to talk to the NPC, but I did not. And we did not get the letter that we needed to give to the other NPC. So I had said, let's just leave New City and just go wander and kill the second NPC and move on. But I thought it over in the meantime, and I figured, let's stick around New City, wander for a bit, try to find where Captain Beauregard has gone to, and try to get that letter from him. So with that being said, I'm probably going to cut a lot out of this episode, or at least my adventures in New City, until I find Captain Beauregard. So we'll see how this goes. Well, while we're wandering around New City, let's go into the dock and marina. Old nets and a few stuffed trophies of gruesome-looking aquatic creatures drape the walls of the small marina. An old monk quietly working in the corner seems so immersed in the block he is carving that he fails to take notice of you. Looking back at the trophies in detail, any thoughts of taking a little dip in the sea are quickly followed by thoughts of being ripped to shreds. The old monk giggles, looks up, and then goes back to work. On the far wall, you notice an empty trophy plaque, though it is too far to read from here. As you turn back to address the monk, he is standing before you. Thinking of seafaring, are we? Beware the dangers of the deep. Really, Sogheim. Dangers of the deep. Ooh, well, you've got heat bombs, acid bombs, spike stones, a bow staff, life sparklers, and some scrolls. All interesting, but no thanks. And here's the Curio Museum, amazing oddities. The colorful cartoon of a grinning jester adorns the door of this museum. A metal tongue is protruding from a small hole in the mouth of the jester, and in the tongue is a narrow slot. You discover that the tongue is taut and springy, and when you depress it and quickly release it, flaps up and down, making an odd twanging kind of sound. Well, just to clear out space from our inventory, we will feed that thing a copper penny. Inserting the copper penny into the slot, you depress and release the tongue. The coin flips into the grinning jester's mouth, and it disappears. And that unlocks the door for us. Hey, folks. I've been wandering New City for a good amount of time now, and I have not found our good Captain Beauregard. So I figured, let's go down into the dungeons of Old City and try to find some treasure. I know the map piece that we had been wanting to get here has since been taken. I can't help but wonder if my opening up the door early let another NPC in to steal it, but hey, stuff happens. Instead, yep, here we go. Faint footprints suggest someone else has been here. Took my stuff. Instead, let's just open up some of these chests down here and get a little bit of loot for ourselves. So this room appears vacant, although the air is quite ripe with the putrid stench of something dead. How appealing. Oh no, encounter. Creeping cruds. Connie, hide. Deirdre, hide. Edith, bless us, please. Fran, fireball. Not many things can't be solved with a fireball. Hip hip hooray. One set of monsters dead. Connie, take a look at that chest, would you, please? Oof. Not very decisive. Well, it can't be 1, 3, or 3. 3 or 3. 1, 3 or 3. So it could be a life stealer or magic sparks. I'm gonna try magic sparks, and if it doesn't work, we can always reload. Oh, life stealer. Oh, so much good loot. But I don't want to have a permanent reduction of hit points. So, we'll reload and maybe get something better next time. Okay, that's more helpful. Definitely 2 and 1 on the top row. Definitely not 3 on the bottom. So definitely 2 and 4. Could be a life stealer or a spectral ray. I'll bet on the spectral ray. Must be spectral ray. Alright. Third time pays for all, Connie. Hip hip hooray. We got some books, a lyre, a cloak, a key, an ankh, lower armor, and a wand. Goodness gracious. Edith, you might need to inspect some of these things. We'll give Blythe a shot at them, of course, but... Okay. Did Blythe pick up something earlier? She did. Another basilard. And a lance. Lance can be used by Valkyries and Lords. Oh, that might be helpful when we switch to a Valkyrie. Okay. Blythe, what's that? We don't know. Blythe, what's that? We don't know. Blythe, what's that? We don't know. This is getting a little old. Special key. A basso lyre. Definitely a bard instrument. Let's actually put all of the instruments down here at the end so that we're sure to get to them when we just scroll down. Okay, let's see. Then we just have the books. She doesn't know. And she doesn't know. Okay. Edith, if you would, please. Ooh, well, level 2 doesn't do the trick. Oh, lesser conditions. Well, Edith already knows that, so we'll have to give this to the next person who can learn divine magic. No, we didn't have any other things to open there. key would be useful here. A horrid waft of stinking air assails us. Ooh, encounter! Well, I think we'll fight the front three ranks, or the front three in the front rank. Edith? Yeah, I did use the mental skill points, or mental spell points on identifying, but give us a small bless. And Fran? You know, give us a magic missile. I think that'll be more effective in taking out the back rank than conjuration. Seems like our conjuration monsters miss so often. And hey, if worse comes to worse, we can always reload. Well, I do not like those poisonings we're taking. I wish Connie would have hidden. Puxic oozes and fungus oozes. Neither of those sound nice. Connie, please hide this time. Oh, Deirdre. I do not know what this does. Let's, now's a good time. Let's just try it. Edith, you gotta heal. Connie. And Fran, what can you do? Throw your biggest shrill sound and try tickling them with the sonic vibrations. Yep, that was an absolute waste. Oh, joy, another person poisoned. Well, at least Connie hid. Now let's find out what that basso lyre does. Deirdre plays. Did I just totally miss it? Interesting. I must have been trying to make a witty comment or something and just didn't pay attention. Blythe, can you do something about those fungus oozes? Connie, What do you got? You could cure your poison. But they'll probably just go and poison you in a second anyway. How would you launch an assault against that fungus ooze? Because I totally wasn't paying attention, Deirdre, I'm going to have you do that same thing. Let's heal Angie and Fran. You can at least throw an energy blast and try to wound something in that group. Yeah, well, you killed one. Okay, a basso lyre does something that doesn't affect them at all. That's good to know. Since both of our front rank fighters are gagging helplessly, I'll throw them both against the Puxic ooze there. Deirdre, since they don't seem to care what you do with that Basso Lyre, just throw some sparkle sticks in. Wound them a little bit. Well, I'm going to need to have these folks healed eventually. And Fran, give us a frost spell. Well, that did something. Oh boy. Well, let's see here. 4,000 plus points for Connie till she levels up. She does need that point of strength. Oh boy. Let's, I'm not going to save the game, but let's rest. Oh yeah. She gets her hit points drained way too fast. Connie, I'm going to have you drink one of those potions. Cure poison. Yes, you. And that does cure her poison. Let's try resting and see if Angie and Blythe can withstand a little bit more. Oh, goodness gracious, I wasn't quick enough. Well, let's just terminate the game and we'll redo that whole encounter. It really did mess us up, and sometimes it's not worth even going through the battle when you're so wounded. There's that horrid waft of air. And I think that's pretty much the same size of group we had last time. Hooray for consistency. Alright, Connie, this time you are going to give us a conjuration right away. Deirdre, give Connie Iron Skin. I don't know, just a premonition that she might get herself hurt a lot. Give us the biggest bless you can, which isn't much. And Fran, go back to that biggest magic missile. Take out as many of those oozes as you can. Ooh, that's a beautiful start, taking out 2 of them right away. And 3 of the 4 altogether. 3 Frost Giants. That was a nice summons, Connie. You fight, Connie. Oh gosh. You fight. Deirdre. Throw sparkle sticks at one of them and see if you can hurt it. They all been damaged from the magic missile, so they should be a little weaker. Fran, energy blast another one of them. One of the Puxic oozes has been defeated. Joy for us. Hey, Sparkle Sticks does its job and kills one. But that energy blast didn't. It's a little disappointing. Edith gave the monster heal there. Ooh. Good thing for it, too, because Connie would have died otherwise. Oh, goodness, guys, quit hurting Connie. What'd she ever do to you? The Frost Giant had to miss with its attack, of course. And the other Frost Giant misses with its attack. Hey, a Frost Giant hits. I don't know if Connie's going to actually get to hide, but I'll at least try it. Gosh, we're just dumping all of these spell points into healing on Connie. I mean, I'm glad to keep her alive, but good lord, I'd really rather those stupid slimes try attacking us. Oh, Deirdre, hit yourself with a sparkle stick. Oh, thank goodness those Puxic oozes are attacking our giants. That's what I do like to see. Them taking a few hits for us. A little late there, fellas. A little late with that frost breath. Okay, let's see. We are going to drink this for all of our poisoned ladies. Okay, only one left. Edith, your heal never went off. Alright, now we need to rest to get some magic points back and get rid of that nausea. Well, nausea fell off pretty quick. Alright, an unencumbered night of sleeping. Edith, give us some armor plate. Fran, give us some enchanted blades. Alright, now, I don't remember which way to go, so we'll go this way. Minoskells. Well, fortunately, Edith can dispel undead. And that's what she's going to try to do. I think we're going to assume that the dispel undead will do the trick and not cast a spell with Fran, so Fran just dodge in the back. Well, that was nice and effective, taking out 4 of our 5 foes. Let's see if the Basso Lyre does anything against a skeleton and try to figure out what that thing is that it does. Fran, I'll just throw a little energy blast just to say you cast a spell this fight. Still no clue what the Basso Lyre does. I mean, I could say that the Basso Lyre doesn't do anything other than use up a turn, but, you know, that'd be maybe underselling it. Oh, goodness gracious. Gobs of bugs. Well, let's give it the old college try. Actually, Blythe, what have you got in your inventory? It's been a while since I used something here. Mind sticks, devil dust, sneeze powder. Let's use some sneeze powder on those bugs. Connie, you hide. Deirdre, play your loot and try to put those things to sleep. Standard operating procedure down here. Give us a big old bless. And Fran, give us a good-sized magic missile, if you would, please. I think those might have been actual stag weevils. Well, at least we got rid of that group. I do not like that poisoning. But for now, let's just rest in the back, Fran. I mean, I know it's a die roll and everything, but they were all asleep. How could Deirdre not hide from them? Oh, come on, people. Focus fire. Only hit one at a time. You don't need to wake them all up. Deirdre, play a lullaby again, please. They are pretty tough, so give us a bit of magic missile and try to help us whittle them down. Fran? Oh, that's good. I mean, not good that you woke them all up, but good that you killed 2 of them. Well, we defeated the monsters. Gobs of experience points. Ooh, yeah, one more fight and Connie's gonna level up. We'll have to watch to make sure she gets the strength there. Alright, we're going to save here. Oh goodness, I should have rested. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go back. Oh gosh, what do we got here? Fairy witches. Eek. I'm only doing that because it means she gets to cast something. Oh gosh, they summoned skeletons. And a skeleton lord. Well, I think we'll just, next round, go ahead and terminate and reload. And maybe we'll just leave the old city dungeon and go back to looking for Beauregard. I think we have we got something out of here. We should cut our losses and make while the getting's good. So let's bravely advance in retrograde. Oh goodness, let's look at the map. I don't remember. The left door, then to the right. Eek. Let's try to run. Hear us all you want, spirits, as long as we can make it out of here alive. Alright, where are we? We are in safety. Throw another heal down on Connie. We'll save the game because we got out of there. And we'll have to make a note to come back some other time. Let's try to make it to the temple, talk to Father Roule, and get down to the fountain of healing. There's a large courtyard, statue in the center. No, Father, we just seek the Holy Sacrament. Thank you very much, Padre. You know, I suppose while we're down here we can ooh, that does not reveal or remove the poison or any of our other status effects. But we can identify these things that we've got. Goodness, a level 3 identify didn't even work. That's one heck of a book. Well, wow, that's all hard to identify stuff. Let's just drop our biggest possible identify on that thing then. Because we really want to know what that is. Remove curse. Nice. Can she learn remove curse? She's not advanced enough to learn that spell yet. But we are totally going to get that spell for her as soon as she can learn it. Alright, now, a level 3 identify didn't work on the wand before. What about a level 4? Rocket sticks, casts magic missile. Ooh, that'll be a happy day. I don't know if we should give it to Fran, or let's give it to Deirdre, and we'll give the sparkle sticks to Fran. Fran can practice her artifacts with that. Okay, can we identify this armor? No. Let's try with a level 3 identify. Wait, did we already do a level 3 identify? Oh, goodness. That used up our magic points even if we didn't identify. What a bummer. Let's try the Ankh. Ankh of Fire. Ooh, it can do Fireball, and it gives you a fire resist 50%. That looks handy. She's already got fire resistance. She's already got something else resistance. We'll give her the Ankh of Fire, just in case she needs to use fireballs out of it. Alright, not enough magic points to cast a spell. But now she does. Alright, let's try a level 4 identify on the armor. There we go. A Jazzerate skirt. No resistances. Well, what does it do? -9 armor class. Usable by fighters, priests, thieves, rogues. Alchemists. Bards. Not psychics. Valkyries. Bishops. Lords. Samurai. Not monks and not ninjas. Only females. For leggings, what's that worth? -4? Oh yeah, let's totally put that skirt on. Put that Basilard there. A little more drinky drink. Let's try to identify that cloak. Since we're here, let's just throw the biggest one at it. Get this out of the way. A midnight cloak. Special powers? I don't know. Special resistances? None. Well, midnight cloak, what good are you then? -2 armor class for thieves and bards. You know, she's got, -1 with the Ring of Protection? This will just make her a little harder to hit. I guess, you know what? We'll just have you hold on to that for now. So I think we've got pretty much everything identified. Oh, not the Fable book, but we know what that is already. Yeah, wow, okay. All set there. Now we'll just camp and try to outlast that poison. Oh, the hit points are going down. Now they're going back up. Alright, good. Outlasted the poison. So everybody is all healed up. Alright. So, Old City was too much for us. So now, even though we did not find Captain Beauregard, we are going to go and finally leave leave New City behind. And heck, if we run into him out in the wilderness, we do. But otherwise, we don't. And I'll have to suffer the consequences of my actions. Now, normally I would not go on every space on the map here, but because I don't know if dfortae hid a chest anywhere around here, I am doing this. And hey, maybe we'll run into Captain Beauregard on any of these squares. You never know. Okay, Deirdre, we don't know what these things do. I also don't know what your Basilard does, so let's try killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Fran, since we don't know what these things do, Let's try killing a couple monks with one magic missile. Ah, it casts slow on our foes. That's good to know. So as far as I know, slow only affects your order in initiative. It does not impact your number of attacks or your armor class or anything like it would do in a Dungeons & Dragons game. But it does mean that we are far more likely to act before the monks do in future rounds. Oh, and they start running away. Slowly running away, that is. Okay, Connie would have leveled up here. Let's hope she got that point of strength. Yeah, she does. Hip hip hooray. Keep our skullduggery and legerdemain increasing. Alright, well, our fighters will be next. They don't need any stat increases, but they'll be next. And we'll watch with some glee as they do it. Still well over 20,000 for our bard and mage, and Edith's only just over 12,000. Oh boy, the joys of new characters and leveling them up. Well, that's a lot of birds. Alright, team. Let's do stuff to them. Like sleep them. Fran, give a bit of magic missile there, if you would. Thanks. Well, I guess they are just plain black birds. And nothing vicious like spectral ravens or vampire vultures or dragon rooks or firebirds. Nope, just plain old blackbirds. Wow, they can fly while asleep. That's pretty cool. It is so fun just to watch those huge hits that Blythe does every so often. I mean, I know it's all the weapon that we found by kind of using other game knowledge to open up the chest ahead of time. But it's still nice to have. Alright, glow moths. Back up. Hide Connie. Hide Deirdre. Hey, both of them hid successfully. That's a good feeling. But then Connie had to go and fall asleep. You win some and you lose some. Wow, I really did not expect that shrill sound to do what it did, but all the more power to it. Sometimes you find that monsters are weak to a certain thing. Sure, there's a few spots that I missed. Yep, I missed all these areas back here. Let's fill them in. I really should have counted squares. Okay, 2 more ahead, and 2 back, and 1 to the right. 2 ahead, back, and 1 to the right. Missed that one. I know, what a compulsion. But like I said, I don't know if there's a treasure chest hidden anywhere in here. Whoa, that is 20 monks. Okay, let's do it nonetheless. Hide. And, well, they can't reach us because they're in the back rank, but we'll put these to sleep. Deirdre, I think you're going to be casting a lot, or playing a lot of your Poet's Loot this fight. Okay, Fran. Oh, our buffs aren't up. Well, after this fight we'll rest, and then we'll rebuff. Fran, give us a little bit of fireball. Just to help thin their ranks. Lullaby and good night. You will not have to fight. I'm sure there's a happy little fireball song, but don't feel like singing that right now. Ah, yes, send forth the sleeping monks. Alright. Actually, you guys fight. And fight. And fight. Deirdre, you put them to sleep. And fight. And... I'll just cast that lowest level magic missile and clip a couple of them for a few hit points. Oh goodness, there were a couple that were not affected in that party. Well, I know where we're going to be bringing our damage next round. Oh gosh, nothing from the magic missile? That's a stinker. Alright, Angie, you finish that bunch off if you could. Blythe, you and everyone else. Actually, you, Blythe. Start wailing on that group. Connie, Deirdre, you hide, please. Edith, you're not much of a fighter. You help out Angie there. Fran? Yeah, we're gonna rest after this anyway. Open a can of whoop butt on them, and we'll put them to sleep next round again. Send forth the sleeping monks again? Oh no! They're not sleeping so much anymore. But I think I can do something about that, and that's called lullaby. Alright, Fran, let's just blast him with some frost to help out the rest of the team. I mean, those monks just look kind of happy. Big noses, a little smirk on their face. Almost feel bad about slaughtering them. But I don't, because, you know, they're the ones who started it. Yeah, let's hit him with the biggest one you can. Try to take one down. I mean, I know I'm playing on expert difficulty, but it always surprises me at just how much more difficult this is compared to normal difficulty. I mean, easy difficulty reduces the size of these encounters by one monster compared to normal, and like I said, expert gives you one more monster than in normal, and they have a few more hit points. I think they're all one level higher than a normal monster. Deirdre, you've played enough. Take a rest. Fran, you could cast a shrill sound, so do that. Wow, it actually hurt them, and it killed one. I'm going to say that Blythe probably tenderized it ahead of time. Alright, congratulations, team. Wow, that's a healthy amount of XP. But, you know, then again, we did fight like 20 monks. Alright, Blythe, what's this? Ooh, a cold bomb. That's what you use once you've had a cold one. Alright, well, one more of those, and Angie and Blythe are going to be leveled up. And I think with that, we'll just pause for now. Next session, we'll continue wandering around, clearing out the map, or, I mean, filling in the map, and trying to find if we can locate Captain Beauregard. Until then, have a great day.